What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Abna and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys have had an amazing year so far, and honestly I don't even know. 2022 has been good so far, but I feel like there's a lot more to expect from it because we literally just started it. So anyway, as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. How I do my makeup doesn't really change. I have literally just one routine that I follow all the time, and I just want to share that with you guys because why not? Nobody asked, but listen, I feel like I can tell that you guys want to ask but you don't know how to ask, so I'll just deliver without you asking. Okay, I'll just deliver. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my everyday makeup routine, my simple basic everyday makeup look, which doesn't really take long. Actually, my mom says it takes a while, but I don't think it does. I think it takes about 20-25 minutes. Yeah, which is not bad. Let's get into it. So first of all, I'm one of those people who never get their eyebrows done. Like, I just never get it done. It's not because I don't have time. Trust me, I have plenty of time on my hands. It's not a priority to me. I just never think about it, or just never, I just never do it. I always forget about it, and you know, this actually hurts me a lot when I'm doing my makeup because I actually have to, sometimes I have to kind of trim the sides by myself, and I don't like doing that because I don't really have much hair on the ends, so doing that doesn't make it look good when I take the makeup off. So I'd rather just stick with it. Like right now it looks bushy and it looks like there's no hair, so I like to draw it in and just kind of clean the sides up and everything. I'll show you. You know how people always say trust the process? I feel like it doesn't make sense to me until I'm actually doing my makeup, because when I start, it looks funny. It looks like it's not gonna come out cute, but then I trust the process still, and I trust that it's gonna end up looking bomb, because it always does, you know, it always comes together nice and everything. But right now what I'm gonna say is trust the process. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is Maybelline Instant Eraser in shade Sandy Beige. So I'm gonna go in with my brush and I'm gonna get a little bit of that, and then I'm just gonna shape it up. Okay, that's actually a lot more than I normally use. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush. Well, this is the angled brush. This is what I use to blend in my concealer, and I'm just gonna blend the concealer on my eyelid. Gosh, I look like a ghost. But anyways, now I like to do my eyeshadow. Basically, I like to get everything around my eyes done and then go into the makeup, because I feel like it's the hardest part of makeup, to be honest. Well, for me, that's what I find really hard, so I like to get that done. For my eyeshadow, I never really do anything crazy. I just do like basic colors, neutrals, pink. I don't really like to play around with eyeshadow colors and stuff, so I just stick to my basic neutral colors. I think today I'm going to be doing my basic pink eyeshadow look. I like to go in with a neutral brown color at the top and then go in with my pink. So for the brown, I'm going to be using this Oh Honey by NK makeup. I got this at a beauty supply. So I'm gonna go in with this brown and I'm just gonna put that on my, you know, at the top of my eyelid. So like right there. Okay, now time for the pink. We're gonna do Ruby Kiss Amethyst and we're gonna go in with this pink. So I'm just gonna put that on the crease. Yeah, kind of just blend that in with the brown that I put. I love it. When I'm feeling a little bit more shiny, you know, I just go in with a little bit of that. And you know what, let's actually do that. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of that right there. And I'm gonna do that side too. Okay, that looks good. Don't mind this right here, my foundation is gonna clean that up. So next, I like to go in with eyeliner. So I just kind of, you know, just a little bit of that to like darken that part right there. So now we're gonna go into the face, and I like to start off with my color corrector because I have like really dark under eyes. I like to go in with my color corrector on my under eye and around my lips and my chin area. For my color corrector, I use this RK by Kiss, and this is also from the beauty supply. Oh, I forgot to say my face has already been moisturized. I actually don't like using primers. I've seen that my face tends to be really dry when I use primers, so I just decided to use my normal face moisturizer. So in this case, I use my CeraVe moisturizing cream and I just go in, moisturize my face after I wash it, and I just start doing my makeup. I don't do primers, I don't do oils. Those just don't, my skin doesn't like them very much. So yes, if that's what works for you, you do that. Anyway, so I wait a little while for my color corrector to dry, and I think it's dry now, and I just go in with my brush. I feel like I'm so used to doing clean dirty brushes. I mean, I clean my brushes, but it's so nice and easy to use a brush when it's dirty or when it has a product in there than when it's new. Like this is giving me a lot of problems. Like I feel like it doesn't blend it very well. So now that that's all kind of blended in, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So for my foundation, I actually have two, and I kind of use them depending on which one I feel like using. I have the Il Makiage in color 230, and I have Juvia's Place in color 150. So today we're going to use the Il Makiage. When I put my foundation on my face, I like to put some setting spray on my brush before I blend it in. And this is Prolonged Setting Spray by Absolute New York. Oh my god, just look at that. That looks just like my skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer and my contour. And for my concealer, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline again. And I'm gonna basically do it the same way I did with my eyebrows. I'm gonna go in with the brush and scoop some of that from my face. So I go in with my brush and I'm just gonna do that and that. And I'm gonna do the same right over here. So I'm gonna put some of that on my nose, and I'm gonna make a trail on my nose to my forehead, and I'm gonna take some of that right over here, and just a little bit for my chin, and a little bit right there. So yeah. So now that everything is concealed, I'm going to go in with this brush for my contour. And for my contour, I use this e.l.f. putty bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed. So I just go in with my brush and just get some of that product on the brush. And since we want an angled look, we're gonna, yep, just like that. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Yes, and then I'm gonna leave that to dry a little. We're just gonna go in with the remaining product for the nose. And before I blend that in, I'm gonna use whatever is left on my chin area. So now we're gonna blend it in, kind of pat everything. So now that that's all blended out, I'm just gonna put the remaining of that at the top of my forehead. I don't like to get a lot of product on my forehead because of like my wigs and stuff. It's kind of hard to glue them when you have a lot of product. So I just use whatever is left on the brush on my forehead. At this point, I like to set what I already have on. So we're gonna go in with the setting spray to just spray everything and let it set for a little while before we continue. Okay, you guys, so while that's all dried, I like to go in with a little bit more concealer before I go in with my setting powder. So I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl Outlast Concealer in the shade Medium Beige 842. And I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put this on just my inner eye, so like right over here, and we're not really gonna be doing much. We're gonna let that dry before we blend that in. So after blending this out, I like to go in with my setting powder, and we'll be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Setting Powder in the shade Gobi. This is how it looks. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's like a really fluffy brush, and this is what I use to press in my setting powder. I'm just gonna shake that back in, and then I like to press in my setting powder, so we're just gonna go in and just press that into the skin and kind of press it in. I'm gonna get a little bit of that for my forehead and a little bit for my chin, and then I'm gonna get a little bit for around my lips. For that part, I kind of let it sit a little, bake a little before I kind of brush it off. And I know my face looks really white and powdery right now, but I mostly don't worry about it because I know the setting spray is gonna do its job, it's gonna do its magic, and it's all gonna come together. So as I sit and wait for that to bake, I'm gonna go in with my blush. For my blush, I use this Nika K New York. I also got this from the beauty supply, and let me tell y'all, this color, this one is amazing. They kind of look the same on the camera, but this one is a little bit more burnt orange and this is just orange. So I like to go in with the burnt orange, and let me tell y'all, it's beautiful. It is flawless. So for the blush, I like to use my really big brush, which unfortunately is broken, but I'm not gonna let it go. It's my favorite. So I just kind of pat, and let me tell y'all, it actually, the color is very rich, so even though you get a little bit, it looks like a lot, and you don't want to put that on your face because it's gonna be a lot. So I just like to blow it and just kind of put that on my face in an angled look. So basically the blush is going right on top of that line right there that I made with the concealer and the powder. So it's just gonna go right up over that, basically. So I don't know why, but I actually like to put a little bit of that on my nose and my chin and my forehead. and right around there. I don't know why, but I actually do this. So now we're gonna blend this part in. So I'm gonna go in with my big brush. And after that, I'm gonna go in with my contour brush again because I feel like it kind of erased my contour. And I'm not gonna put any more product. I just kind of use whatever is in there and just kind of create that contour line again, but it's not gonna be as intense as it looked before. And just kind of go in and go in right there too. So now we're gonna use the setting spray and we're gonna set this makeup. Oh my god, this is like my favorite part because I feel like everything comes together once that setting spray touches your face. You see everything kind of dissolving, and we're gonna let it do its thing. So now we're gonna get the lashes ready. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our mascara and just kind of brush it all up. So for my mascara, I use this Paris Hilton Volumizing Mascara. Alright, so that's the finished eye look and I love it. It's really cute, it's giving, and I love it. My favorite lip combo is a black pencil with a pink lipstick and some gloss. Pretty basic. So I have this black pencil, just a regular black pencil. I got this from the beauty supply as well, and I'm just gonna go in to my lip. I look like I have huge lips right now, but I actually don't. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with this little thing. I don't know what it is, but I like to go in with that and just kind of blend. So after this, I'm gonna go in with literally just any pink lipstick you got. This is Laura Ashley, and I actually don't know where I got this from, but you know, just any pink lipstick you have. So I'm just gonna go in with that. I'm gonna do this Dior Addict gloss in color 343, and I just like to put just a little bit of that. That gives it just a little bit of shine. And that's pretty much it for my makeup. I don't really do highlighters, so after this I kind of look at it to see if anything is at fault, if there's nothing wrong with my makeup, or if there's nothing I need to touch up on. I just go ahead and spray, and then I'm basically done. But one thing I'd like to say is, for the corners of my lips, I like to go in with a little bit more setting powder because I smile a lot and I get those smiling lines. Like right now, you you kind of see it, but not, you know, very much. So I just go in with a little setting powder. Okay, and that's pretty much it for my makeup. Now we're done. We can set it and get going. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look of my makeup, and I guess I must say I love it. I love it so much. It looks nice. The lip is matching the shadow, and like I said in the beginning, trust the process, and I'm glad you did, because obviously you're still here to see the finished look. I love it. It's cute, it's simple. It takes about 20-25 minutes and I'm done. And I don't even have a wig on yet, so today is a photo shoot day for me, so I'm gonna go put on my wig and wear my outfit and take some photos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. See you in the next video. Bye.